More now on China's relationship with Switzerland as they agree to start talks on upgrading their free trade agreement. Let's speak now to Stefan Brupbacher, who's director of SwissMem, a leading association of mechanical and electrical engineering industries. Welcome, sir, to the programme. So, on the visa-free travel news, this must be welcome news. No more pesky visa paperwork. Just how significant is this?
This is indeed significant, and we have asked since a couple of weeks, both on the Chinese side and the Swiss side, that this move should be carried out, because many of our companies have subsidiaries, they have clients in China, and visa-free travel is key for now traveling even easier to China, which is an incredibly important market.
And what's the reaction been from businesses to this?
The reaction so far, since this is really news, has been extremely positive. As I mentioned, for a couple of weeks, we have asked on the Swiss side and the Chinese side that this would be an important move, and hence it is absolutely clear that now travel will go up. And we, of course, also hope that more Chinese are coming to Switzerland. I think traveling again is increasing mutual understanding, and in our times, mutual understanding is key.
China and Switzerland have completed the joint feasibility study on upgrading the China-Switzerland Free Trade Agreement, and they've agreed to support formal FTA upgrade negotiations. Why is this so important?
As you might know, China and Switzerland had one of the very early free trade agreements. It was an incredibly important step, both for China and for Switzerland. For industry, this was key in order to be competitive in China, but unfortunately, very high-tech machinery had been excluded in that free trade agreement. We now need that this type of machinery is included in the free trade agreement, and hence, what you are telling us that the feasibility study is concluded, and even more, the Chinese side and the Swiss side are willing to really embark on renegotiations. That is even better news than the visa issue.
And let's look ahead to this coming year. Which sectors in particular might this relationship help to develop further?
Well, in general, you might know that China had a difficult year industry-wise, but also Europe and increasingly Switzerland were not doing that well. The industry in general is in a recession, and hence I would argue that all types of industry will benefit, but especially if you look at the free trade agreement arena, then it is high-tech machinery which could benefit. And on the visa area, I honestly have to tell you that our companies are so broadly positioned and are so globally leading in their niche markets that they are interested in virtually any industry which China has in order to travel more and more freely to China, which is an important market, as I mentioned.
Stefan Brupbacher, Director of SwissMem, thank you very much for joining us.
Most welcome. Thank you very much.